to Pine Bluff. I thought they played really well. I thought they really competed. You know, we got to see their number one. We got to see their number two. They came here to try and win a baseball game, and they did. And I felt like they out-competed us. They out-everything us. Our kids really, for the most part, were not prepared to play offensively. I thought defensively, we did a great job defensively in this game for the most part. Offensively, we were just checked out. We just did not compete at all, and that's really disappointing. So hopefully this is something we can use and we can get better. You know, they're a good ball club. They have some good athletes. Probably nobody out there is going to give them any credit, but everybody on our coaching staff knew, you know, we had done scouting report stuff and knew that they had some really good athletes on their baseball team. So, you know, we got to use this. We got to find a way to get better.
Did Daniel Brown do a good job settling things down after that first inning?
Yeah, I thought everybody did a great job. Really, the glaring thing in the ball game is we're in a pattern 2 with runners on second, third in the first inning. And in pattern 2, that means we're not challenging the strike zone. So we have an open base, and, you know, we got a freshman on the mound. He throws it right down the middle of the plate, and they score 2. But you know what? In this game, you're supposed to have backup. You're supposed to have teammates who will say, hey, you know what? You're a freshman. It's okay. We're going to score some runs for you, and we didn't. So, you know, that was really one-sided. You know, we expect freshmen to make mistakes at times, and when they do, you got to have older guys picking them up, and our older guys didn't pick them up. So that's really disappointing, but at the same time, you know, I think in some ways, if you let it, these things can help you. So hopefully, there's been some pretty good teams in Mississippi State baseball history, if you really look at the record books, who have lost to teams that people probably felt like they didn't need to lose to. But this is a good ball club. In fact, I think it's one of the better ball clubs we played this year. So they're going to beat a lot of people.
You talked about the offense a couple of times, several innings where y'all were threatening and just left them on base. I mean, you had opportunities, they just couldn't cash them.
Yeah, we just didn't compete. We didn't put our nose in there and compete the way that you know, we prepare to every single day, and that's my fault. So I need to get in the heads of our kids and wake them up and make sure that they're ready to compete every single day. So, you know, that's how the game works. You know, if you don't compete early, what happens is you hit some lasers to the outfield and they get caught, and then in the you know, in the 8th inning, you get 2 balls that don't even leave the infield, and that's how they score the winning run right there. That's baseball. So we brought in Ross. We knew we were going to get ground balls, but those ground balls, you know, one of them's a swinging butt down the third base line. We don't have a play at third. Then there's one that goes over the head of our third baseman, and it's hit so softly that our shortstop can get to it. That's how the game works. But to credit them, they really competed hard, and they found a way to score 3. And quite frankly, we can't score 3, and we really, you know, we don't deserve to win a ball game like that.
You did get the opportunity to get Gavin in there as a pinch hitter. How close is he to getting in there full time, getting behind the plate?
Well, you know, there's Gavin's opinion about close, and then there's you know, our doctors. We feel like he's getting there. You know, when you talk about a hand injury, you're going to have good days and bad days. Weather affects it, but I think he's getting closer and closer, and I think he's going to be able to, you know, play in the SEC for us. I think he did a great job with that at bat. He popped up, but you know, he hadn't seen a live pitch, and you know, we're going on two months now. So you know, I think he's going to be a factor for us.
Is it a situation where you just kind of ease him back in as a pinch hitter, DH, or are you going to throw him in there as a catcher at some point?
Well, it just really depends on what it's like tomorrow. In other words, he had the at bat tonight. We'll go back tomorrow. We'll see how sore his hand is. If it's really sore, how long does he need to rest? So it's a day-by-day thing. You just really don't know. But, you know, he's taking infield, outfield. He's catching some pens, and he's just slowly working his way back in.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.